Item number 41, discussion, possible action regarding the banning the use of wild and exotic animals for traveling, commercial display, or performances in Mojave County. Supervisor Moss.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. This was brought to me by a group of citizens, and before I met with them, I was actually opposed to this, as I viewed it as potentially causing a problem for our rodeos and animal sanctuaries. And then as I met with them, then I've later reviewed the materials they provided, I came to the opinion that potentially there is a problem and that we needed to look into this, and which is why it's on the board agenda.
All right, we'll hear from those interested in speaking. Mr. Jonathan Kraft. Good morning, sir. If you'll state your name and address for the record.
Jonathan Kraft, 13441 East Highway 66, Valentine, Arizona. Good morning, Mr. Watson and Board of Supervisors. I do have a 3-minute videotape that I wish you could show at this time, and I also would like your permission to make a couple of closing statements after that video is watched.
Certainly.
And all that suffering for a few minutes of entertainment is quite appalling. Incidentally, animal circuses, or animals in circuses rather, is over. The writing is on the wall. I'm sure you're all aware of that Ringling Brothers has shut down their circuses. There is now 27 countries that have put a ban against animals in circuses. At least 9 that I know of in Animal Defenders International in the last couple of years has successfully passed legislation and enforced legislation to take all animals out of circuses. Now, Keepers of the Wild is a top-notch animal sanctuary that is the recipient of a lot of these poor creatures that come to us. And soon to be built, the largest sanctuary in the United States called Wild Planet that has been unanimously approved by this board. I think this would be a wonderful opportunity and a great opportunity for Mojave County to really enforce this ban and to stop this suffering and set an example and stop the suffering, this horrific suffering of these poor animals in Mojave County. So I really, really wish that you would vote for this ban and put Mojave County on the map. Now, a lot of these countries, if I may add, are third world countries that have passed this ban, and I think if they can do it, the United States of America should do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kraft.
My motion would be to refer this to the county attorney for purposes of drafting a proposed ordinance for future review and consideration by the Board of Supervisors based upon the outline that's been provided.
We have a motion and a second to refer to staff for investigation. I will vote for the moving to staff, so that will make it 3 to 1 then.